Thank you for coming this afternoon. Can everyone please find their seats so we can begin the ceremony? Not you guys. No. Okay. No. It's okay. You guys stay up. Graduates, stay up. There you go. Go ahead. Perfect. Yeah.
Please stand for the national anthem performed by our Westie Sirens and colors presented by Westminster High School Air Force JROTC Color Guard.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. Welcome to the class of 2024 graduation ceremony. My name is Alondra Guadalupe Mendoza Hinojos, and I am this year's student body president. Before we begin, we have a few announcements. In order to maintain the dignity of the ceremony, we respectfully ask that family members do not approach the stage for photographs. Professional photographers will be taking photos before and during the diploma distribution and will be available to families for purchase. Also, please help us ensure that all graduates' names can be heard by waiting until the last name is read. The class will then be presented for applause, cheers, and celebration.
Muchas gracias. Tomen asiento, por favor. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de este año. Mi nombre es Paula Báez. Antes de comenzar, tenemos algunos anuncios. Además, para mantener la dignidad de la ceremonia, les pedimos a los miembros de la familia que no se acerquen a la plataforma a tomar fotos. Los fotógrafos profesionales se encargarán de tomar las fotos durante la distribución de diplomas y las familias luego tendrán la oportunidad de comprarlas. Y por último, por favor, ayúdenos a asegurar que el nombre de cada graduado pueda ser escuchado hasta que el último de la clase se presente para poder aplaudir y celebrar. Gracias.
Xin chào quý vị. Tên với buổi lễ tốt nghiệp năm nay 2024, tên của con là Kitty Jung. Trước khi con bắt đầu, con có một số việc muốn thông báo. Xin mỗi người giữ những vị trí và đừng lên sân khấu để chụp hình bởi vì đã có người chụp hình ở đây. Nên mọi người có thể liên hệ với người ai để mua nhận tấm hình mà quý vị muốn. Vì vậy con xin mọi người giữ im lặng đến khi buổi lễ kết thúc. Con cảm ơn.
And now, our principal, Ms. Kua, and I would like to present to you our honored guest. Please hold your applause until the last name is read.
From Westminster Public Schools Board of Education, President, Ms. Christine Martinez. Vice President, Mr. Aaron Martin. Secretary, Mr. Dan Arecchio. Treasurer, Ms. Mary Beth Murphy. School Board Director, Ms. Audrey Llanos. From our district leadership, Dr. Pamela Swanson, Superintendent, and Dr. Jenny Gatto, Deputy Superintendent.
From our Westminster High School administration, Mr. Peter Rainey, Assistant Principal. Mr. Grant Norrell, Assistant Principal. Mr. Jeff Walters, Assistant Principal. Mr. Jesse Hernandez, Athletic Director. Dr. Justin Davis, Creative Arts Coordinator. And Ms. Lottie Wilson, CTE Coordinator. Thank you, honored guests, for being with us today. And now, we have a special address to the class of 2024 from our Westminster High School Graduation Choir and Orchestra. They will be singing Stand By Me, music and lyrics by Benny King, Jerry Leiber, and Mike Stoller. Under the direction of Ms. Hannah Judson and Mr. Michael Leinert.
When the night has come
Thank you, musicians. That was wonderful. Graduates, you may return to your seats. At this time, I would like to introduce your valedictorian, Helen Mai Tran. Helen has collected an extensive list of extracurriculars she's participated in: our IB program, drone soccer, girls golf, AVID, and trio Upward Bound. She has earned more than $30,000 in scholarships and will be majoring in nursing at Regis University with hopes of becoming a traveling nurse. Please help me in welcoming Helen to the stage.
Sorry, one second. There's so many people out here today. Thank you, Ms. Hewitt, for the introduction. Well, again, my name is Helen Tran, and I'm proud to say that I'm class of 2024's valedictorian. Before I begin, fellow graduates, how are you feeling? An unexplainable feeling, huh? I was so excited when school was finally over. I thought, no more stress. How could I be so wrong? For the past couple of days, I couldn't figure out what to do with my life. Despite it only being a little over a week since the last day, it was weird to say, but I kind of missed school. For the past 13 years or more, we were all stuck in the school system, a structured day where we had little free time. So now we are supposed to plan our days as so-called adults. How could we do that? Actually, you know what? That means unlimited free time. Well, not really, but that's besides the point. Let's think about the future in the future. Right now, this is our moment, our day. But let's take a minute and look at the audience and acknowledge the people that supported us. Let's give them a round of applause, graduates. For many of us, our parents were the ones who supported us and pushed us through our high school careers. So for a brief moment, I want to give unwanted attention to mine. My parents, who did not receive a high level of education due to living in poverty, were able to build a life here where I was sheltered and loved. Through their hardships, I sincerely thank them so much. Even though I have not seen them climb those mountains, it does not elude me the efforts and sacrifices they gave to me. For this reason, I would like to say a few words to them directly in Vietnamese. Ba mẹ, con muốn cảm ơn ba mẹ vì tất cả những gì ba mẹ đã làm cho con, vì đã yêu thương con, quan tâm cho con và hy sinh vì tương lai của con và chị Kim. Con sẽ mãi mãi trân trọng và biết ơn sự hy sinh của ba mẹ. Along with my parents, I want to thank my best friend, the person who was my second parent, my sister, Kim. Through these 18 years, she never made me doubt how much she was proud of me and whatever ridiculous thing I did. She did all she could at a young age to fill the shoes that my parents were not able to fill due to work or a language barrier. She continuously told me how she wanted me to grow up to be better than her. Little did she know, I never listened to her. Why? Because in my mind, she was perfect. She had always been the person I wanted to be. She was my role model in life and will continue to be. Thank you, Kim, for being the most influential woman in my life. Before I get ahead of myself and continue to thank more people, even though I would really love to talk about my IB teachers and my friends, I'll cut it short. So graduates, though we've been through these 4 years with determination, I would like to focus on the now and later. We should be proud of ourselves for making it to this very moment in life. And how even with the odds against us from the pandemic in our freshman year to now, we made it. In the next few hours, you will be walking the stage and walking out with a diploma in your hand, and on to the next big chapter in your life. Gladly, this time without COVID against us. Now, moving on to this new journey, I want to share a lesson that I've learned from Mr. Dennis and a verse from a famous artist, J. Cole. There's always gonna be a better car than the one you got. There's always gonna be some fresher clothes than the ones you rock. There's always going to be a house somewhere with bigger doors. But you are never going to be happy until you love yours. Take this verse with you when you walk into those adult shoes, and remember to be grateful for the present and never compare yourself to others. Congratulations, graduating class of 2024.
Thank you, Helen. And you're right, there's a sea of people out there, and to be an 18-year-old and get up here and do that is amazing. All three of the ladies that will be speaking tonight are amazing. You will also see that they are all three bilingual. Thank you, Helen. We appreciate those amazing words. And as I said, another wonderful young lady that I would like to invite to the stage, our salutatorian, Leslie Cordova Valencia. Leslie will also be attending Regis University with intentions of studying neuroscience and hopes to one day make an impact in our community and society as a whole. We have no doubt she will do just that. Welcome, Leslie.
Thank you, Ms. Kiewit. Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and my fellow graduates. My name is Leslie Cordova Valencia, and it is an honor to be standing here as Salutatorian of the class of 2024. Well, you're all probably wondering how in the world I have gathered all this courage to stand in front of so many people. Truth is, y'all can keep wondering because I don't even know how I haven't started stuttering. But on a real note, if you're worried about the duration of this speech, I promise I'll keep it short. So instead of aiming for 8 minutes, it'll be 45 minutes long. I'm just kidding. First and foremost, I want to take a moment to give my thanks and gratitude to God. It is through the Lord that I'm standing before you all on this stage. The day is here. All the late night study sessions, countless cups of caffeine, all the assignments due by 11:59 p.m., and all of the sweat and tears were all for this day. As I look into the sea of faces, I see the collective power of dreams and determination, and I am reminded of the amazing journey that has led us up to this moment. But oh boy, did we start off rough. I remember on March 13, 2020, when we all received phone calls and emails saying that we'd be off for 2 weeks. What was supposed to be 2 weeks turned into months until at last taking our whole freshman year away. But despite that obstacle, it did not stop us from making it to graduation. Despite the difficulty of switching back and forth between in-person and black screens, we charged with great resilience and pushed forward. We soon realized that life was going to throw obstacles our way that we wouldn't expect, but we would always keep pushing to victory because we knew it would be worth it no matter what. As I look over this class, I see nothing less than the very best for each and every one of you. You've all worked and sacrificed much to be here, so I won't tell you what to do or how to do it. You already know what you are doing and where you want to get. Each and every one of us has the power to make a difference and leave a mark on the world around us. Let us embrace the unknown with open minds, knowing that our greatest dreams are around the corner. Although many of you may think that I'm an academic achiever and super determined, there's been a powerful force behind me to make this possible. Think about your power force while I tell you a few of mine. To my sister, who has been my dearest friend these past 18 years of life and an angel at times at need. To my brother, my little built-in sidekick and bundle of joy. To my friends, who have provided me with their endless support and gracious hearts. To Kayla and my IB teachers, for pushing me beyond what I thought myself capable of and have held me together these past few years. And to the biggest contributors of my success, Para mi mamá y mi papá, hoy quiero dedicarles unas palabras. A lo largo de mi vida, siempre han estado presentes con su amor y sacrificio para verme a mí y a mis hermanos triunfar en un país al cual ustedes llegaron sin nada. Yo, al igual que ellos, hemos visto sus esfuerzos y quiero que sepan que no ha sido en vano todo lo que han hecho por nosotros. Su dedicación y sacrificio han sido el motor que me ha impulsado a perseguir mis sueños y metas, enseñándome que todo es posible, sean los obstáculos que crucemos. Les agradecemos de todo corazón por sus consejos, lecciones y guía por cual me han convertido en todo lo que soy hoy. Cuando suba al escenario y reciba mi diploma, tengan por seguro que también lo recibo con sus nombres. Estas estolas, esos cordones, ese traje, todo se lo debo a ustedes. Este logro es de ustedes tanto como mío. Los amo con todo mi corazón. And last but not least, my final gratitude goes to those who were gone before they could see us here today. Their impact in our lives hasn't gone unnoticed. My fellow graduates, our story does not end here. This is only the beginning. Go and change the world. With the collaboration of one of our graduates, Alvaro, I end with the saying of a notable artist. As Kanye once said, nothing in life is promised except death. So go out and make your life worth it and accomplish your dreams no matter how impossible they may be to reach. Congratulations, class of 2024, we did it.
Thank you, Leslie, and congratulations again. At this time, the Westminster High School administrative team would like to take a moment and recognize some important people in the graduates' lives that are here today. Will the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, and neighbors who have come here today to celebrate these graduates please stand and be recognized for your support and encouragement? Thank you. You may be seated. Will the outstanding faculty and staff of Westminster High School please stand and be recognized? And please stay standing. Would all employees of our proud Westminster Public Schools please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. If you are an honor graduate with a 3.5 GPA or above and today are wearing a white gown, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, would any graduate who has secured a scholarship to attend a college, university, or technical training program, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. As students, you have seen much success in your lives, and much of that is due to programs that you have been involved in at Westminster High School that cater to the strengths and abilities of just you. We would like to take a moment to recognize those students that have been involved in these specialized programs.
If you have completed the AVID graduate program and were awarded a light blue cord, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. If you are part of the National Honor Society and received a gold bib, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated.
Would any graduate who participated in a sport at Westminster High School in any year please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. If you were part of the WHS Student Council and were awarded a teal cord, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated.
Would any graduate wearing a pink cord, a purple and silver cord, or a blue and gold cord for being part of our award-winning performing and visual art department please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Would all students wearing a green cord as a generation of CBS learners please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated.
If you were part of our esteemed International Baccalaureate program and were awarded a black stole, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. If you have received the seal of biliteracy by being a scholar in 2 different languages, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated.
If you were part of our Career Technical Education program and you are wearing a blue and green cord, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Would any graduate that is entering or planning to enter the armed forces please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, West Administration. Please welcome back to the podium your student body president, Alondra. As you may have noticed, Alondra did not sit down during the cord presentation, so I will not go through everything that she is involved in. But a few of her favorites: our student council, IB, and she was a member of our girls' golf team. She plans to attend Colorado State University and major in business administration.
Class of 2024, hi! We made it to the day of days, the day we all waited for so long, our graduation day. For some of us, we are so excited to, no offense, get out of here. But for other of us, this is a surreal and bittersweet moment. Whatever you are feeling right now, let that sink in. Don't block out your emotions because this is the awaited day. The day that you and your loved ones celebrate all the accomplishments that have gotten you here today. Go back all the way to our first day of kindergarten. It was scary. We cried in the legs of our parents, begging them not to let us go. But then we found out that being kids and having fun was something that was worth it and wouldn't last forever. In a blink of an eye was then our first day of middle school. That was when we entered clueless on what development would happen. But through the years of discovery, we found a bit more about ourselves and the circles that were adjacent to us. Then came our first day of high school. Getting lost in the halls, not being able to find classes, and nervous about being able to find our place at Westminster High School. Noting, obviously, that we made it through a worldwide pandemic, which was one of the most uncertain times in our lives. We were part of the progress, where instead of going back to an old normal, we built our new normal. After freshman year came sophomore year, then junior year, and finally senior year. Many of us throughout our whole academic career have made life-lasting memories. Our experiences have shaped who we are and where we want to go. This senior year went by in a flash. It doesn't feel like too long ago we got together to experience our senior sunrise, throw powder at the homecoming game, or just laugh within the classroom walls with our friends. But now, in a few moments, we will receive our high school diploma, the one thing that we all, in different ways, worked so hard for these past 13 years. High school graduation, however, is not the ultimate success to receive in your life. This is a ceremony that is recognizing all the past successes that have gotten you to this moment. My best friend reminded me that every day has a challenge that looks different to all of us, but we all have to overcome it. Whether it's getting out of bed in the morning or just trying to make it through the day, only you know what you have done to be here, and all of those successes that you have reached are celebrated today at graduation. So congratulations. Let this be a reminder that you are capable of doing anything you set your mind to. The goal was to graduate, and now that will be accomplished. With all the darkness of uncertainty that surrounded us these past 4 years, I've realized that we have all been the light all the way through. The class of 2024 will forever be extraordinary. Westminster High School's goal was to prepare us for the day after graduation. In saying that, the day after graduation is the first day of the rest of our lives. We will all be taking different paths after graduation. This is a moment where we create the life we want to live. No matter what experiences we encounter, they will never be anything like what we have experienced before. Although there is some fear in that statement, there is also excitement. So get excited for what is to come. Have a positive mindset where if something doesn't go your way, remind yourself that at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason. As we are standing in the thrilling sensation of new beginnings, let us not forget to recognize all those people who have helped us get here. I want to express my gratitude to the district members and school administration that created a space for us to be our very best. I want to thank all of the teachers for being there with us and teaching us life lessons that we will never forget. And now, while I dedicate my accomplishment to the most important people in my life, I encourage you to look at those who have brought you here and reflect on the gratitude that you have for them. Para mi gran familia, mientras estoy aquí dando mi discurso de graduación en frente de miles de personas, no puedo evitar agradecerles por ser parte de quien soy yo. Todos ustedes han sido mis pilares a lo largo de mi vida y me han hecho la persona que soy. Ustedes han sido mi fortaleza para seguir adelante y alcanzar todos mis sueños. Irving, gracias por darme el don de la amistad. Iván, gracias por darme el poder de la confianza en uno mismo. Judith, gracias por enseñarme el poder de la dedicación. Papá y mamá, gracias por enseñarme el poder de la bondad. A ustedes les dedico todos mis logros. Gracias por ser los primeros en creer en mí y en nuestros sueños. Gracias por su apoyo y por siempre ser mis amigos antes que mis papás. Todo lo que soy se lo dedico a ustedes. Aunque ya se les va su niña más pequeña, ustedes han sido la razón por la que estoy lista para enfrentar el mundo y luchar por mis sueños. Hoy comparto mi gran logro con ustedes. Los amo con todo mi corazón y felicidades. On behalf of all of the students, I want to thank all the parents and guardians here today for your support and sacrifices along the years. Thank you to our loved ones for making moments a little bit more special and memorable. I also want to give my final expression of gratitude to God. Thanks to God and His blessings, I am able to stand before you today and be everything that I am. Class of 2024, as we are getting ready to close this chapter of our lives and turn to a new page, don't lose focus on your life's intention. Live with a purpose and create the life that you always envisioned living. The journey might not be easy, but this is the moment where we all get a little bit bigger than who we are and get on with our lives. Dr. Seuss once said, "You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Let us not forget what these past years have brought to us and get filled with excitement, because class of 2024, we did it. Thank you.
I am honored at this time to introduce Dr. Pamela Swanson, our superintendent, to address the class of 2024. I have just learned that through her years, this is Dr. Swanson's 97th graduation that she will be speaking at, and it is also her last. We would like you to know, Dr. Swanson, that your kindness and compassion throughout the years has meant so much to all of us. On behalf of the class of 2024, Alondra and I would like to present you with a small gift to remember today and all past graduations. Something to remind you of the everlasting impact you have had on so many students over the years. Thank you for your support and dedication to Westy. We always say, once a wolf, always a wolf, and that has never been so true.
Thank you, Ms. Kiewit. I know I'm old, but I will say this. In my lifetime, I've attended 97 graduations. I have not spoken at 97 graduations, so just to clarify. All right. Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is such an honor to speak with you and to be with you on these graduates' biggest day of their lives so far. I can probably predict that that's true. You have worked so hard, graduates, to get to this point, and you deserve all the applause, the high fives, the hugs, and the tears that are minutes away. Embrace this moment. Live in this moment. I know you'll be tempted to do something creative because you are creative. You'll want to do something like create a TikTok video on the fly to make yourself look pretty cool when you come up here. Maybe like you're walking backwards on stage or something like that, but I wouldn't even suggest doing that in real life because I've seen some of your shoes down there that you'll be walking up here with. But my recommendation truly is that you focus a little less on things like technology today, and you connect more with the people in the room, because you will never have another day in your whole life where all of these people gathered in this one room will be together again. So just let that soak in a little bit and soak it up. Now, it's customary to give advice to graduates on their special day. So I have 4 little tips for you today. Number 1, just remember, in the real world, there is no such thing as summer vacation. All right? Grown, go ahead, I know it. Number 2, your graduation is a day when you need to thank your parents and your teachers, but for some of you, I think you should probably also thank Google and ChatGPT. Number 3, a diploma might get you a job or into college, but remember this, piggybacking off your parents' Netflix account, that'll save you money, all right? And my favorite piece of advice that my husband and I have given to all our kids is never pay your Visa with your MasterCard. Good advice, you think? Okay. And family members, you too have so many reasons to be proud today. Think back when these children were really little. Think back a dozen or so years to preschool, kindergarten, first grade, and all those mornings of drama and tears. Getting your kids out of bed, fed, dressed, and out the door, that is no easy task for parents. And sadly, parents, for some of you, I have a feeling you're going to be doing that tomorrow morning too, okay? So graduates, you and I have a lot in common. At the time most of you were entering kindergarten, I was stepping into the role of superintendent of Westminster Public Schools. And I'm sure that for you, those early days of school were filled with excitement and maybe a little bit of nervousness. I know that was the case for me. And because of that bond, I think of you as my special generation of learners. We've been together the whole time. For all of us, these past years have been filled with a lot of learning, growing, mistakes, ups and downs, and wins and losses. And yes, COVID interrupted our lives, and I know it interrupted yours as freshmen, but you got through it, and you should feel so good about that. A Westie tradition is to have incoming freshmen walk into the gymnasium through a tunnel or a gauntlet with outstretched arms from faculty. You weren't able to do it in the fall of 2020, but I saw you do it last week during the Moving On Up ceremony. It was emotional just watching it from the track above. I can only imagine what it was like for you. Remember, memories good and bad, they shape us all. And as Taylor Swift sings in the song New Year's Day, hold on to the memories because they will hold on to you. There is something else we have in common. Not only did I start with you in this job, but I'm finishing with the class of 2024, and this is my final graduation speech. And just as you've had family, friends, and staff to support you, we have also had amazing boards of education along the way, including our current members up here on the stage. But I've asked some past board members to come join us today as well. And they're sitting in the audience. I'm going to ask them to stand up. And they're so very proud of you. Their years of hard work is also part of your success. We have Ken Chancho. Where's Mr. Chancho? We have Dino Valente. Where's Mr. Valente? We have Ruben Pacheco. Ruben, and then Mr. Joe Davidek. Give them all a round of applause. And by the way, all of these past board members are graduates of Westminster Public Schools, just like you. They are great examples of giving back to our community, and I encourage all of you to carry on that mission and that legacy. So as all of you prepare for a new future, that all-important day after graduation, remember this analogy. Picture yourself as a trapeze artist performing under the big top. You've probably seen a show or a video where they're swinging on a high bar, and it is timed out, so as they let go of one bar, they momentarily fly through the air, and they grab on to the other bar, and it causes us all to gasp. That's a scary moment. Scary, but thrilling. Scary, but liberating. That is kind of where you are right now. You're about to let go of what you're sure of, and you're going to move to something new. So I leave you with two thoughts. One, trust you're going to grab that bar, and on the other side, all will be okay. And two, know that if you reach for it and miss, there is a safety net below you. That safety net is your family, your friends, your teachers, all the people here in this room with you, and those you are carrying in your heart. And remember, once a wolf, always a wolf. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Godspeed.
Okay, we're almost ready, guys. Are you guys ready? All right. You know that I can't walk away without saying something to you, so hold on for 1 minute. I just have a few words before we get to what everyone has been waiting for, receiving your diplomas. I want to tell you what an honor it has been to be your principal for the last 4 years. I am looking at some pretty exceptional young adults out there. Young adults that have potential to do amazing things, and I know that you will. Not all of your paths look the same. They are all different because you are all different, because you are beautifully unique in your own ways. Some of you are off to the military. Some of you are off to college to play football and chase your dreams. Some are off to make the world a better place by becoming a teacher, a police officer, or a neurosurgeon. Whatever you do and wherever you go, never forget where you came from, and that we will always be here to support you. Remember, you guys can take on anything. You have already proven that through the classes you've conquered, the games you weren't supposed to win, and the losses you have overcome. You have had great resilience and perseverance through your time here, which has allowed you all to accomplish so much. So take what you have learned, remember the people that have changed your lives, and go towards your future with the tenacity and passion that you have inside of you. You have nothing but opportunities in front of you guys, so go out there and make your families, your teachers, and most importantly, yourselves proud. Thank you for choosing Westy. Thank you for trusting us to help shape your future, and thank you for teaching us more than we taught you. It has been an honor being a part of your lives for the past 4 years and watching you grow into amazing young people. I told you when you started at Westy that you could walk through the doors, whoever you were, and leave whoever you wanted to be. So now you're ready to do just that. Good luck, class of 2024, and you will be so missed. All right, let's do it. Ready? All right. With the junior escorts, please prepare for diploma presentation. All right, friends and family, I know that you want to come rush up the stage and take a picture of that you're very proud of your graduate, but please stay in your seats. I promise we will have professional pictures for you. Graduation is a milestone in the lives of students and families, and we wish to maintain the dignity of this occasion by asking, and I know I say this every year and I don't even know why I try. We wish to maintain the dignity of this occasion by asking that families and friends refrain from whistling, shouting, or applauding any single student. I know you're going to do it anyway. It's okay. This is an act of respect deserved by all. You can show your congratulations by applause for the total group after the last graduate has been awarded their diploma. Now, I know I just said that like when the flight attendant says all the rules and no one's listening, so we'll get through this together, guys. All right, are we ready? All right. We will begin by presenting all honor graduates first, read by our faculty heralds, Mr. Jeff Dennis and Mr. Colin Lee. If they would please come to the stage. Yep. All other graduates will follow with their names read by their academic enrichment teachers. Please refer to your program to see when your student will be called. You're here? Great. Dr. Swanson, I hereby attest and confirm that the students standing and seated before you have completed the requirements set forth by the Westminster Public Schools Board of Education and are deserving of this recognition by presentation of a diploma. Cheer, please. Scream and yell. All right, you ready? Okay.
Helen Mai Tran.
Leslie Cordova Valencia.
Derek, Pluto is my favorite planet, Yovan Rosas.
Alondra Guadalupe Mendoza Hinojos.
Hunter Stephen Gall.
Katie Fong Lee Tran.
Mariana Isabel Patino.
Catherine Duang Panya.
Allison Bridget Gonzalez Rugama.
Stacy Hila Nora Lore.
Nevea Ann Alvarado.
Yamilet Andrade. Paula Baez. Brian Bowie. Priscilla Annette Segura Guerrero.
Hallie Ariano.
Valeria Covarrubias Gonzalez.
Yari Batista Lopez.
Efrayan Fierro Lopez.
Tanya Castillo Vargas.
Heaven Mylene Gilliard.
Lila Elise Cousins.
Arthur Gonzalez Hernandez.
Angela Guadalupe Esquivel Leva.
Braden Davis Heiner. Adrian Yellow Lopez.
Michaela Ray Galler.
Desmond Sadi Keogh.
Crystal Gonzalez.
Ku Lor. Anaí Luna Torres.
Jalen Annalise Guzman.
Tandiwe Kale Manyo Twani.
Jesse Carmen Hernandez Mendoza.
Becky Grace Divine Milanda.
The Emma Rose Kelly.
Emily Nunez Guzman.
Maria Fernanda Lopez Hernandez.
April Angel Marie Palmer.
Amy Lorta Lucero.
Christian Elias Payan Arostegi.
Jaden Autumn Aubrey Mays.
Cadence Grace Pettit.
Allison Lisbeth Manzo Castaneda.
Mariana Ponce Venegas. Alicia Rivera.
Emiliana Jolene Munoz Valenzuela.
Gabriela Carey Sierra.
Tanya Yasmin Olivas Espinoza.
Samantha Torres Batista.
Alvaro Panuco Ramos.
Jin Sky Tran. Sylvia Adela Vieja Mata.
Spencer Jerome Perilla. Diana Pham. Leslie Ramos de la Rosa. Colby Abel Size. Elena Sierra Bailon. Jesus Adolfo Tovar. Brianna Natalia Villalba Lozano. Fong Ki Vu. Now presenting her academic enrichment, Katie Armstrong.
And now presenting her graduates, Miss Amanda Burrier.
Saraí Amoraz Guzman. Mary Juliet Ayala Ayala. Brianna Cabral Sanchez. Brianna Cerna.
Tristan Michael Castillo.
Abriana Angel Cruz.
Julio Contreras Navarro.
Jose de Jesus Gonzalez Gonzalez. I'm doing your full name. Martin Joseph Henritz.
Andrew Dominic Espinoza.
Lorenzo Leroy Lucero.
Leslie Garay Hernandez.
Jesus Adrian Montenegro Valencia.
Juan Manuel Gutierrez.
Abraham Rodriguez Ramirez.
Jorge Valentin Gutierrez Baca.
And now presenting her AE, Mrs. Lisa Countman.
Donovan Vincent Morales Cooper.
Ashley Alvarez. Isabella Monet Archuleta.
Esmeralda Martinez Gonzalez.
Maddie Chavez.
Rodolfo Antaveros Ramirez.
Preston Tyler Curtis Corder.
Maximilian Castaneda Pfeiffer.
Latte Chaponis.
Angel Gabriel Reyes.
Cesar Gabriel Garcia.
Jasmine Marie Margaret Reardon.
Elias Ladanian Garcia.
Isabel Rodriguez.
Adriana Morgan Lovato.
Samuel Sanchez.
Esmeralda Medina Munoz.
Citlali Jasmine Sanchez Gonzalez.
LaShawn Schlotterer.
Josh Jerry Stokes.
Evelyn Rose Trout.
Nicolas Emmanuel Valle.
Celine Velasquez.
Giselle Ventura.
Kai Watson.
And up next to present his AE, Trent Chukuma.
Maria Zubia.
Jonathan Alcantar.
Up next, Mr. Grosick to present his AE class.
Isabella Bernal.
Danny Patricia Beasley.
Fatima Corpus Gardea.
Julio Jose Cardona Leal.
Cody Drake Chaponis.
Elijah Sincere Goldsberry.
Irvin Del Villar.
Maria Paloma Mosqueda Rico.
Andres Miguel Garcia.
Gabriel Alfonso Javalera Terrazas.
James Garcia Jr.
Charlene Ramirez Flores.
Asenia Rose Hernandez.
Jose Manuel Resendez Jr.
Angelina Lore.
Maria Jasmine Silva.
Mia Fernanda Coronel.
Jasmine Vasquez Aguilar.
Ezekiel Daniel Nuanes.
Next up is Miss Lujan Flynn for her AE.
Denise Villalobos Jaime.
Alejandro Romero Gomez.
And now to honor his AE, Mr. Sergio Figueroa.
Maida Juarez Padilla.
Lily Frances Berzosa.
Noah Spencer Jones.
Keith Blair.
Dre Orlando Gaithon Clark.
Leonard Joshua Carvajal Leiva.
Hunter Dean M. Garton.
Isaiah Ventura Rede Nevares.
Gerardo Alvarado.
Leslie Jitzo Flores Lopez.
Carlos Roberto Aguilera.
Regan Christopher Garcia.
Lenny Daniel Martinez de los Santos.
Nelson Gonzalez.
Cynthia Guadalupe Olivias.
Jair Guerrero del Val.
Elijah Nathaniel Ornales.
Anicia Olivia Maldonado Bernal.
Hegmatusha Shanare. Norma Noela Redarte.
Alejandro Ortega Macías.
John Rodriguez.
Dominic Anthony Reyes.
Yulisa Rosales Chavez.
Justin Lewis Richardson.
Elir Valentin Salmeron Martinez.
Brandon Ronald Sena Jr.
Reina Nevea Sanchez.
Austin Wayne Shires.
India Evelyn Goodbird.
Luis Valdez Aguilar.
Fong Tran.
Ángel Vargas García.
Tay Lamont Jashawn Williams.
Anthony Victoria Morales.
And now to announce his AE, Mr. Gregory Maddie.
And now to honor his graduates, Mr. Patrick Lineberger.
Ashlyn Ariano Moreno.
And Natalie Banuelos.
Devin Joshua Griffith Moses.
Lena Kathleen Castillo.
Emily Stephanie Leyva Torres.
Araceli Esparza Gonzalez.
Joan Portillo Sandoval.
Judith Belin Hernandez.
Miguel Rodriguez.
Anthony Wayne Jacob Kuhn.
Alondra Sandra Lee Santisteven.
Jorge Ortiz Castaneda.
Shander Vicente Lopez.
Shaylee Alejandra Morales Galdames.
Turlock Zander.
Aiden Ivy Rothorn.
And now to announce his AE, Mr. Cesar Pena.
Kira Nene Martinez.
Leonardo Emanuel Alvarez Rojas.
Gianna Renee Sanchez.
Montserrat Campos Garcia.
And now to honor his graduates, Dr. Fred Martin.
Heinrich Javier Hernandez. Angel.
Valeria Alcala Rodriguez.
Layla Angel Lacruz.
Destiny Cheyenne Arp Keys.
Vida Mia Luevano.
Johnny Lee Chrisman.
Adrian Martinez Marquez.
Eugene Garcia.
John Anthony Ambris Sanchez.
Catherine Sue Gonzalez.
To present her AE, Ms. Tony Rago.
Karen Lechuga Delgado.
Ana Leticia Anguano Topite.
Valeria Lopez.
Vivali Jade Chavez.
Samantha Marin Loera.
Armani Gustino Gallardo.
Manuel Marquez Ortiz.
Hector Jimenez Valensor.
Yailin Guadalupe Ochoa Rodriguez.
Brooke Gomez.
Benjamin Hugo Rodriguez.
Jasmine Salazar Aro.
CJ Robert Schaefer.
Jose Juan Talavera Zuniga.
And now to honor his graduates, Mr. Colin McCampbell.
Ebony Rain Trujillo.
Hector Arvizu, Colorado.
Angel Villa Valenzuela.
Sitlali Garcia Rintana.
To read Miss Jessie Ann Schrader's, Miss Michelle Music.
Sierra Castro Rodriguez.
Isabel Anna Marie Garcia.
Ari Gonzalez.
Keira Gomez Batista.
Kimberly Martinez.
Jelly Gonzalez.
Manuel Mendez Romero.
Luis Alberto Pacheco Martinez.
Rodrigo Miranda Picasso.
Kiona Cuby.
And now to honor his graduates, Mr. Timothy Polano.
Josiah Luis Moreno.
Nadia Acevedo.
Karina Itzel Olivas.
Yair Aguas Picasso.
Jasmine Abigail Ramirez.
Jasmine Juarez.
Fabian Caetano Rascon Martinez.
Camilla Medina.
Derek Nelson Rhodes.
Valerie Alexandra Rudas Lazos.
Diego Sandoval Sanchez.
And now to honor her students, Annabella Schmetzley.
Hector Dade Torres Rivera.
Melanie Elizabeth Arianos Alvarez.
Abriana Aurora Velasquez. And now to read her graduates' names, Miss Stanley Ginger Stanley.
Christopher Gabriel Baena Mena.
Gabriel Xavier Ballesteros.
Stephen Michael Barros.
Roger Kirk Benson.
Jubilee Rain Clark.
Sabino Cisneros III.
Thomas Wayne Haney.
Gage Rafael Codina.
Evelyn Melendez.
Carol Celia Davila.
Rigoberto Mesa Polanco.
Allison Pamela de la Cruz Esparza.
Jeremiah Ethan Reverso.
Ashley Jasmine Gardia Ochoa.
David Jeremiah Leo Senzheimer.
Veja Keodankam.
Audrey Vasquez Valdez.
Alvaro Mercado.
Now to announce her AE, Miss Maggie Sowers.
Tea Anela Molina.
Salvador Andrade Rodriguez.
Jaden Lene Pierce.
Valerie Michelle Arellano Asensio.
Javier Rojas Cruz.
Victoria Alejandra Bailón Salazar.
Alize Rebecca Sainz.
Lucy Cow.
Janessa Salazar.
Mylia Davis.
Jashawn Josiah Sedberry.
Elier Dominguez.
Giovanni Dominic Strock.
Yeker Edgardo Flores España.
Jessica Tai.
Kevin Noé González Calderón.
And now to pronounce his graduates, Mr. Andrew Zentner.
Vania Herrera.
Jade Rose Amador.
Pong Lee. No tiene.
Ayana Latrice Chambliss.
Yadira Arandi Muñoz López.
Alvin Joel Cruz Sosa.
Emily Elizabeth Montaño.
Giovanni Farrell Ariasa.
Anselmo Muñoz Loza.
Chelsea Joanna Gonzalez.
Kaylee Pamela Palma Martínez.
Jordan Elias Gonzalez Castillo Blanco.
Kimberly Pérez Martínez.
Leslie Medrano Cruz.
Jania Selene Rivera.
Isabella Marie Miera.
Kevin Osvaldo Rodríguez Arellano.
Angelo Michael Anthony Moore.
Marlene Sánchez Lozano.
Arlene Juliana Munoz Venegas.
Betsy Alexandra Sánchez Quiñones.
Ashley Nunez.
Vivian Samir Viera Castillo.
Jesus Puebla de Lara.
And now introducing his AE, Mr. Scott Troy.
Dale Antonio Quintana.
Andrea Arambula.
Annabelle Violet Rodriguez.
Brianna Renee Bannister.
Rosemary Sanchez.
Kaylee Diane Baraza.
Amaya Lexi Scherer.
Samantha Cano Calzadias.
Janae Tan.
Valente Ceraceres.
Daphne Bennett Valente Rodriguez.
Layla Rain Chavez.
Cody Dale Wheatley.
Valeria Contreras Hernandez. Jennifer Escobedo Hernandez. Alicia Reina Fernandez. Lila Yamale Gonzalez. Julia Lucia Hernandez Morales. Janessa Lee Maddie. Areli Mendoza Castillo. Daisy Michelle Monreal. Carelli Eileen Ramirez Luna. Mia Anahi Sanchez. Luz Ruby Cimental Daras.
All right. Are we ready, ladies? Yes? Okay. Will the class of 2024 please rise? All right, congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. Helen and Leslie, will you please do the honors?
As a class, please take your tassel and move it to the left, signifying official completion of your graduation.
Congratulations! Oh, go bitch. Where are they? Where is it? I can't find my tassel. It's okay. No one threw it.
Do you want to say the okay.
Congratulations, class of 2024.
All right. Thank you all for coming. The graduates will be exiting out the middle row that we came in, so please clear the aisle for that. Parents, you're welcome to go out these doors after we have left. So graduates, we will go first. Congrats, class of 2024. Like I said, you will be very, very missed.